This is a true story.
A true story?
Yes, it's a true story written about a little girl who had a dream. On an island of music, in a city of drum beats, the drum girl dreamed. She heard what everywhere, class?
Music.
Music everywhere. And even though everyone kept reminding her that girls on the island of music had never played drums, the drum girl had to keep dreaming and drumming alone.
So Kaylena came into my class at the beginning of the school year and spoke no English. You know, I speak no Spanish, right? So, I'm kind of at a loss. I'm like, what's going to happen here? The worst thing that can happen in this situation is that a child is not successful. They kind of fall by the wayside.
It was a challenge, coming to a new school in America and having to get to know students and to learn English. Everything was foreign to her. Being in music, music is the true equalizer where all students are kind of at that same level and can learn and grow together.
And she just had this, there was something about her. To see where Kaylena has come is amazing. For me it is, because I've never seen it before. But she speaks English now, and she's confident.
For Hispanic Heritage Month, our second grader showcase, La Raspa, she was able to introduce the performance in Spanish with confidence to all the second grade parents, the entire student body and teachers, and that really boosted her confidence, and you could see it immediately on her face.
Without our music program, I guarantee you that would not have happened.
Me too. Favorite part of the day, Robbie? Making music. Best part of the day, lady?
The story and when the drum.
Playing the steel drums. You know who reminds me of that little girl? Say who?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Bye, Kaylena.
I just imagine a world without music. I mean, that's kind of what we're asking right here. An elementary school without a music program is much like a world that had no music. I mean, what would we do?
Our elementary schools haven't had a consistent or robust music program for over 20 years. Music teachers were difficult to recruit and keep because their positions were only part-time. But now, thanks to the partnership between the district and the Carlsbad Educational Foundation, we are now able to fund full-time music teachers at every elementary school.
With the addition of our full-time music teachers, they've become part of our team and truly invest in the goals that we have set forth for our school site. Additionally, they have time during the day to develop certain clubs or activities to really enrich the whole school experience for our students. For our mid-year staff meeting, we met at the end of January and we're reviewing all of our mid-year data, our STAR tests for math and reading, our attendance levels, and we grew tremendously in all areas. And so I asked the question of our staff, what are we doing right? What's contributing to this growth? And one of the teachers raised her hand and was like, well, it's Kelly, it's music. Students want to be here. Students feel like they belong to something.
So if we didn't have music, we would just miss out on these very profound, deep, meaningful opportunities to connect with history and people. We learn about from classical to contemporary to pop. There's so many different ways that we think and we operate and we internalize things. So some people, that is music.
And 1, 2, Ready, go. I think it's easier to connect to music and it's easier to connect to the discipline of it when you have that physical form of your progress. And I think students now more than ever need that. They need the manipulatives, they need those tactiles more than anything else. You also see the kids who struggle in class and you're like, their interest in those specific instruments that we're getting, like they start to get more confidence, not just in here, but in class as well, which is awesome.
When I first began with my music colleagues, I was so nervous because they're music experts.
You have the spectrum of students in the class, and it's a wide spectrum. You know, we have to work on serving them all and finding ways to meet their needs. So to me, knowing the child, knowing the student is key. And so I just do my best to try to figure out who needs what at what time, but to still raise them up.
I like our groove too.
Good morning, I'm feeling good today. And when I feel this way, it makes me want to sing.
One of my favorite things is our in-person collaboration meetings. When we get together, it just inspires me. We each bring something different. Each music teacher is so unique, their background. We all implement it in different ways, but they're all amazing, and I learned so much from them. I learned a ton.
Good morning, I'm feeling good today.
We collaborate bi-weekly, and with those collaborations, we're building this program that's going to remain strong with the help of CEF. The funding from CEF gives us teachers the opportunity to keep these programs thriving. To see how much these kids have grown in not only their musical knowledge, but the confidence and the joy when they enter our school, I think speaks volumes to what the music teachers at Carlsbad are doing. The things I hear from teachers, staff, parents, is that music in Carlsbad this year has brought families back to school.
Ya no me siento tan espantada como el primer día. Ya como sé más inglés, ya me puedo defender, ya puedo hacer cosas. Estoy muy confiada. Voy a ser una gran cantante. Muchos sueños tengo. Todos me ayudaron a llegar a esta meta y por eso yo quiero agradecerles a todos los que me ayudaron. Les quiero agradecer mucho.